Hello, my dear students. NEET 2026. Your dream, your fight, your victory. Stay focused. Given which among the following is incorrect statement? B2 molecule has one electron in each of the two pi molecular orbitals. Correct. That's the reason B2 molecule is paramagnetic in nature. He2 2 plus ion has two electrons. Correct. N2 ion is diamagnetic. This is incorrect because in N2 plus total number of electrons is equals to 13 electrons. Odd number of electrons are present. That's the reason it is paramagnetic. N2 plus is paramagnetic, but here given statement is diamagnetic. That's the reason third option is incorrect. Which among the following options is the correct relation between change in enthalpy and change in internal energy for the reaction? The relation between delta H and delta U is delta H is equals to delta U plus delta nRT. Delta N is equals to NP minus NR. Consider only gases reactants and gases products. Here one of the reactant is in solid form, that's the reason you can neglect that. Remaining number of moles of products 1 mole, number of moles of reactants also 1 mole. 1 minus 1 is equals to 0. Delta N value 0, so the value of delta H is equals to delta U. Second option correct option. Statement 1. A unit formed by the attachment of a base to one position of sugar is known as nucleoside. Nucleoside, yes, first structure is nucleoside. Base is added at first position, so statement 1 is correct. When nucleoside is linked to phosphoric acid at fifth position of sugar moiety, we get nucleotide. Yes, fifth position of sugar moiety, we are adding phosphoric acid, then we will get nucleotide. Second statement is also correct. So both 1 and 2 are correct statements. The correct statements regarding enzymes. Almost all enzymes are globular proteins. Yes, enzymes are globular proteins. Correct statement. Enzymes are polysaccharides. Wrong. Enzymes which catalyze the oxidation of one substrate with simultaneous reduction of another substrate are called oxidoreductase enzymes. Yes, oxidoreductase enzymes. This statement is also correct. Enzymes are biocatalyst. Yes, enzymes are biocatalyst. This statement is also correct. So except 2, remaining statements are correct. So second option is correct option. The given graph is a representation of kinetics of a reaction. The y and x axis for 0 and first order reaction respectively are. We know that 0 order reaction half-life time is equals to R0 by 2k. That means half-life time value is directly proportional to initial concentration of the reactants. Or it can be written as T of is equals to K into R0. This is in the form of y is equals to mx, straight line equation passed from origin. Y-axis in 0 order reaction, y-axis you can take T of, x-axis you can take initial concentration of reactants. For first order reaction, rate is directly proportional to concentration of the reactants, or it can be written as rate is equals to K into reactants concentration. It is also in the form of y is equals to mx. Y is equals to mx is the straight line equation passed from origin. On y-axis take rate, x-axis take concentration of the reactant. So first option is correct option. Which among the following compounds has least number of lone pair on central atom? ClF3 contains 2 lone pairs. XeF2 contains 3 lone pairs, SF4 contains only 1 lone pair, XeF4 contains 2 lone pairs. Least number of lone pairs in SF4. The energy of third orbit of the hydrogen atom is minus 2.42 into 10 power minus 19 joule per atom. The energy of second Bohr orbit of lithium 2 plus ion will be. What is given? Generally, the equation for energy of nth orbit is energy of nth orbit is equals to minus 2.18 into 10 power minus 18 into z square by n square. Here given, first of all, you can check it. Hydrogen atom z value is equals to 1 and n value is given as 3. Simplify. Minus 2.18 into 10 power minus 18 into 1 whole square by 3 whole square. Then you will get minus 2.42 into 10 power minus 19. That means you can use this formula. So now the energy of the second Bohr orbit. Second Bohr orbit means n value is given as 2 and z value is given as lithium 3. Substitute in this formula. Minus 2.18 into 10 power minus 18 into 3 whole square by 2 whole square. Now simplify. Then you will get minus 4.905 into 10 power minus 18 joule per atom. Correct answer is second option. Mass of H3PO4 present in 100 ml of decinormal solution of it is. Given volume is 100 ml. Normality decinormal, that means 0.1 normal. So normality is given, so use the normality formula, weight by equivalent weight into 1000 by V in ml. H3PO4, calculate the equivalent weight. Molecular weight by basicity. Basicity means number of replaceable hydrogen atoms. Molecular weight of H3PO4 is 98 by how many hydrogens are replaceable? All 3 hydrogens are replaceable. Equivalent weight is 98 by 3. Now you can substitute. Normality is 0.1 into 98 by 3 into 100 by 1000. Then 98 by 3 value 0 cancel. 32.66 into 10 power minus 2. It can be also written as 0.3266 grams. Nearby answer is third option. In acidic medium, K2Cr2O7 oxidizes iodide to iodine. The change in oxidation state of chromium in this reaction is. In acidic medium, calculate the chromium oxidation state in K2Cr2O7. Chromium oxidation state is plus 6. In acidic medium, K2Cr2O7 is converted to Cr3 plus. Oxidation state is plus 3. So plus 6 is converted to plus 3. Solubility of MX3 type of electrolyte is 0.2 into 10 power minus 5. It can be written as 2 into 10 power minus 6 also. Then KSP of electrolyte is. For AB3 type of salt, KSP formula is 27 S power 4. Substitute 27 S power 4. 2 into 10 power minus 6 whole power 4. Simplify. Then you will get 432 into 10 power minus 24, or it can be written as 4.32 into 10 power minus 22. Correct option is third option. Match the following. Electrolyte is given. product of electrolysis at cathode. Product of electrolysis at cathode. Okay. Aqueous KOH. Aqueous KOH compared with K plus ions, H plus ions mobility is more. Compared with K plus ions, H plus ions mobility is more. That's the reason at cathode H2 gas is liberated. A3, only one option is there. So mark the first option. Statement 1. All measurable properties of the system remains constant at equilibrium in physical process. Yes, this statement is correct, no doubt. What are the measurable properties here? The measurable properties are temperature, pressure, concentration, density, and so on. Expression for equilibrium constant is applicable only when concentration of the reactants and products have attained constant value at equilibrium state. Yes, this is also correct statement because it attained at equilibrium state. For example, if the concentrations are still changing, the system has not reached equilibrium and the ratio is referred as reaction coefficient. Statement 1 is true, statement 2 is also true. Assertion: a mixture of chloroform and acetone form a solution with negative deviation from Raoult's law. Yes, chloroform and acetone forms negative deviation. Reason: chloroform molecule is able to form hydrogen bond with acetone molecule. Yes, forms hydrogen bond with acetone molecule. Both A and R are correct and R is the correct explanation of A. What mass of 80% pure NaOH will be required to neutralize 100 ml of 0.1 molar H2SO4 solution according to the following reaction? First, for acid, molarity is given. Molarity formula: number of moles by volume in liters. Now calculate number of moles. Number of moles. Molarity is 0.1 into volume is given 100 ml. 100 ml means 0.1 liter. That is equals to 0.01 moles. According to this equation, 1 mole of acid requires 2 moles of base. Then 0.01 moles of acid requires how many moles of base? 0.01 into 2. That means it requires 0.02 moles of NaOH. Now what is the question? Question is calculate the mass of 80% pure NaOH. We know that NaOH number of moles we know. Then we know that number of moles is equals to weight by molecular weight. Weight is equals to number of moles into molecular weight. That is equals to 0.02 into what is the molecular weight of NaOH? NaOH molecular weight is 40. 0.02 into 40, then you will get 0.8 grams. But here question is 80%, the NaOH is 80% pure NaOH. So the weight is multiple with 80%. 80 by 100. Simplify. You can do like this otherwise. Do like this. Purity percentages are given. Then otherwise use this formula. Total mass of sample. Total mass of sample is equals to mass of pure sample by given percentage. Given purity percentage equals to 0.8 divides with 80% means nothing but 0.8 only. That is equals to 1. Correct answer is third option. 80%. 80% means 80 by 100. Simplify. 0, 0 cancel. 8 into 10 power minus 1. That is equals to 0.8. Purity percentage is 0.8. Given for irreversible expansion of an ideal gas under isothermal conditions, the correct option is okay. Delta U is calculated by delta U is equals to NCV delta T. Given condition is isothermal condition. Isothermal condition, the value of delta T is equals to 0. Temperature remains constant. The value of delta T is equals to 0. Substitute 0, then you will get delta U is equals to 0. Delta U is equals to 0. And it is irreversible expansion. Delta S total is equals to delta S system plus delta S surroundings. According to second law of thermodynamics, for any irreversible process or spontaneous process, the total entropy of the universe must increase. That is, delta S total is greater than 0, or it can be written as delta S total greater than 0 means delta S total is not equals to 0. So, fourth option is correct. Which of the following salt will give least pH in water? So do salt hydrolysis. Na2SO4 dissolved in water, then it gives a strong acid and strong base. Na2SO4 is a combination of strong acid and strong base. Both are strong. That's the reason pH is equals to 7. NH4 twice SO4. Ammonium sulfate undergoes hydrolysis. Then it gives H2SO4 plus NH4OH. Strong acid plus weak base. Acid is strong. So this is considered as a acidic salt. For acidic salts, the pH value is less than 7. Na2CO3 undergoes hydrolysis. Then it gives H2CO3 plus NaOH. It is a combination of weak acid and strong base. Base is stronger, so it is basic salt. For basic salt, pH is greater than 7. Again, KNO3 is a combination of strong acid and strong base, so pH is equals to 7. Question is related to least pH in water. Least pH in water is ammonium sulfate, NH4 twice SO4. Which of the following statements are correct? Electromagnetic theory cannot explain the nature of emission of radiation from hot bodies. Correct. Electromagnetic theory not explained. Photoelectric effect explains. Number of electrons ejected in photoelectric effect experiment is proportional to intensity of light. Yes, this is also correct statement. Principal quantum number determines shape of orbital. Wrong. Principal quantum number determines size and energy of orbital. Magnetic quantum number refers to orientation of the spin of electron. No, wrong. Just it determines orientation of electron, not spin of electron, orientation of electrons. So first statement to second statement are correct. Assertion: if copper is added to nitric acid, then H2 gas is liberated. Wrong. Assertion is wrong. Why? Because copper SRP, standard reduction potential value, is positive. Positive SRP electrodes does not liberate hydrogen gas. Reason, standard electrode potential of Cu2 plus is positive. The reason is correct. Assertion is wrong. A is correct. A is not correct. R is correct. Instead of H2 gas, it releases NO or NO2 gases. Specific reaction rate of a first order reaction is K value is given 2 into 10 power minus 3 second inverse. The time taken for 200 grams of reactant to reduce 100 grams. Okay, for first order reaction, the integrated rate equation is K is equals to 2.303 by T log of R naught by R. Your aim is to calculate T. Then substitute the values 2.303 by 2 into 10 power minus 3 log of initial concentration is 200, final concentration is 100. Then 2.303 into log 2 by 2 into 10 power minus 3. 2.303 into log 2 value 0.3010 by 2 into 10 power minus 3. Simplify. Then 0.3466 into 10 power minus 3 you will get. So it can be, 10 power 3, not minus 3. 10 power 3, 10 power minus 3 reciprocate 10 power plus 3. So 346.6. Second option is correct. Which one of the following has maximum number of atoms? So according to mole concept, in CH4 5 atoms are present. Az is a combination of 1 atom, N2 is a combination of 2 atoms, neon is 1 atom only. Okay, according to mole concept, 16 grams of CH4 contains 5 into Avogadro number of atoms, then 10 grams, so how much? 5 into Avogadro number into 10 by 16, nothing but 50 by 16, 50 by 16, then 3.125 into Avogadro number of atoms are present. Second, 1 mole of silver weight is 108 grams. 108 grams of silver contains Avogadro number of atoms. Then 10 grams contains how much? 10 into Avogadro number by 108. Simplify. Then you will get 0.0925 into Avogadro number. Next, 28 grams of N2 contains 2 into Avogadro number. Then 10 grams contains how much? Value is 0.714 into Avogadro number. 20 grams of neon, Avogadro number of atoms. So 10 grams of neon contains how many number of atoms? 20, 1 by 2, 0.5 into Avogadro number. So which contains more number of atoms? First option contains more number of atoms. Correct order of dipole moment of the given compounds. Okay. Hydrides of 7A group elements are given. So hydrides of 7A group elements dipole moment is directly proportional to electronegativity of central atom. Groups fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Fluorine is more electronegative element. Iodine is least electronegative element. Groups top to bottom electronegativity decreases. Based on that, second option correct. Phenolphthalein is a suitable indicator for which of the following titrations? This is the hint. In a titration, strong base is present, then phenolphthalein is used as an indicator. Check it. KOH is a strong base. NaOH is a strong base. NaHCO3, no. KOH is a strong base. So 1, 2, 4. Fourth option is correct option. Incorrect match of IUPAC symbol of elements with its respective atomic number. What is given? 106 Sg. Check it. Yes, Seaborgium Sg. Correct. 109 Mt. 109. Meitnerium Mt. Correct. 105 BH. No. 105 BH is wrong match. BH is 106. BH. Borium. Sorry. Borium is 107. No? 105. 105 element is dubnium. DB. Third option wrong. Among the following, identify the correct statements. Boron less than, aluminium less than, indium less than, thallium. Atomic radius. Yes, this is correct. First ionization potential. Aluminium less than, gallium less than, thallium less than, boron. Correct. Electronegativity order. Aluminium less than, gallium less than, indium less than, thallium less than, boron. This is also correct. So A, B, C are correct. Which pair both the species are acidic in nature? GeO2 and SiO2 are acidic. Correct statements among the following. Oxygen does not form dichlorides and dibromides. Correct. Oxygen forms oxyfluorides only. Oxyfluorides are possible. That is, those are OF2 and O2F2. In oxyfluorides, oxygen exhibits positive oxidation state. Dimeric chloride of selenium undergoes disproportionation into selenium and selenium tetrachloride. Correct. This is disproportionation reaction. Here selenium plus 1 oxidation state. Here selenium plus 4 oxidation state 0. Same element undergoes oxidation as well as reduction. So this is considered as a disproportionation reaction. SF6 is exceptionally stable due to steric reasons. This is also correct. Stability of halides of 16th group is wrong. The stability of halides, correct order is F minus greater than, Cl minus greater than, Br minus greater than, I minus. Only A, B, C are correct statements. Identify the correct statement. Correct order of stability of oxides formed by halogens, chlorine greater than, bromine greater than, iodine. Wrong. Correct order is iodine greater than, chlorine greater than, bromine. Cl2O7 is used as a bleaching agent for paper pulp and in water treatment. Wrong. ClO2 is used. I2O5 used in the estimation of carbon monoxide. Correct. This is correct. I2O4, I2O7 are soluble solids. No, not soluble solids, insoluble solids. Incorrect statement about halides of xenon is complete hydrolysis of XeF6 forms one of the same product as it forms on complete hydrolysis of XeF4. Yes, XeO3, XeO3, HF, HF. Yes, same product is formed. XeOF4, XeO3, both are colorless compounds. Yes, this is also correct. XeF6 has square pyramidal. XeF6 distorted octahedral. XeF4 distorted tetrahedral structure. XeF4 is given as square planar structure. So, incorrect statement is third one. XeF4 forms cationic xenon species when it will react with SbF5. Yes, this is also correct. This is for reference. The nature of Cr2 plus and Mn3 plus respectively are reducing and oxidizing. Because this is 3D4, Cr2 plus acts as strong reducing agent. That means oxidation process favors. Because suppose it loses one electron, then it is converted to Cr3 plus 3D3 electronic configuration. 3D3 is nothing but T2G3 stable electronic configuration. Mn3 plus acts as strong oxidizing agent. Reduction favors because it gains one electron, then it is converted to 3D5 stable electronic configuration. The metals which are present in Ziegler-Natta catalyst, titanium and aluminum. The fascial and meridional isomers are possible in Ma3B3 type of molecule. The correct order of increasing field strength. The correct order of increasing field strength is, fourth one is correct order, F minus less than En less than Cn minus less than Co. The compound which will react fastest by SN1 mechanism. We know that in SN1 mechanism the reaction intermediate is carbocation. All cases benzene ring is present. All cases CHBr CH3 is present. That means same type of alkyl halide. Now it depends upon stability of carbocation is directly proportional to electron donating group, which is acts as strong electron donating group. OCH3 is acts as strong electron donating group. Based on that, second option is correct option. The alcohol which will react fastest with ZnCl2HCl, nothing but this is considered as Lucas reagent, which reacts 3-degree alcohol reacts with Lucas reagent. Fastest with Lucas reagent. Identify that 3-degree alcohol. Yes, this is 3-degree alcohol because OH group attached carbon is directly attached to 3 other carbon atoms. So this is considered as a 3-degree alcohol. Most acidic compound among the following is which contains electron withdrawing group. Fourth one, electron withdrawing group is present. So that's the reason most acidic. Because acidic nature is directly proportional to electron withdrawing groups minus I effect. Consider the following reaction sequence. Identify B. C2H5OH reacts with sodium. Then it gives C2H5ONA. C2H5ONA reacts with 3-degree alkyl halide. CCH3, CH3, CH3, Cl. What we know, alkyl halides reacts with sodium alkoxide, then it gives ethers. What is the condition? Alkyl halide is primary, then it gives ether. Suppose the alkyl halide is tertiary, then it gives alkene. Instead of nucleophilic substitution, elimination favors due to presence of bulky groups. Then it gives alkene. The alkene is CH3C, double bond CH2, CH3. Second option is correct option. Correct order of boiling point of given compounds. Methoxymethane, ether is given, alcohol is given, alkane is given. Correct order of boiling point, alcohol boiling point is more. After that, alkane's boiling point, finally ether. B greater than, C greater than A. Toluene reacts with CrO2Cl2, then it gives benzaldehyde C6H5CHO, and the reaction is considered as Itard reaction. Now aldehydes reacts with zinc amalgam concentrated HCl. Clemmensen reduction takes place. Clemmensen reduction. Aldehyde group is converted to alkane C6H5CH3. Reduction process takes place. So A is C6H5CHO and B is C6H5CH3. Identify B in the following sequence. Okay. Ethyl benzene reacts with KMnO4 KOH. This reagent favors side chain oxidation. Side chain oxidation irrespective of carbon chain length. Then it gives carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid reacts with ammonia, which on strong heating, then it gives amide, CONH2. Second option is correct option. Match the following. BDC reacts with CuCl, HCl. Cu plus 1 state. So this is considered as Sandmeyer reaction. A4 only one option is present. B3, yes, Getterman reaction in the presence of copper powder. Getterman reaction. C, BDC reacts with HbF4. The reaction name is called as Balskiemin reaction. BDC reacts with phenol. The reaction is called as coupling reaction. First option correct. Amide reacts with LiAlH4H2O. Reduction takes place and it is converted to amine. This is aliphatic amine. Aliphatic 1 degree amine. Aliphatic 1 degree amine reacts with NaNO2 HCl. Further hydrolysis. Then it gives alcohol CH3CH2OH. Second option correct. Statement 1. Reaction of propanamide. Amide contains 3 carbons. With bromine KOH produces ethanamide. Not ethanamide. Statement 1 is wrong. Not produces ethanamide, it produces ethanamine. That's the reason statement 1 is wrong. During Hoffman bromide degradation, amides produces amines with 1 carbon atom less. Statement 1 incorrect, statement 2 is correct. Assertion. Toluene is more reactive than benzene towards electrophilic substitution. Correct. Presence of CH3 group increases electron density at ortho and para position in toluene. Correct. A is true, R is true, R is the correct explanation of A. Here, CH3 group on benzene ring. CH3 group on benzene ring acts as electron donating group. Electron donating group. Correct statement among the following is paper chromatography is a type of partition chromatography. Correct. In paper chromatography paper contains water trapped in it which acts as stationary phase. Yes, water trapped in it, it acts as stationary phase. This is also correct. Question is incorrect statement. Thin layer chromatography is a type of absorption chromatography. Correct. In column chromatography, the least absorbed substances are retained near the top and other substances come down to various distances in the column. This is incorrect. Not least, more absorbed substances are retained near to the top. Other substances come down to various distances in the column. Incorrect statement about nitration of benzene using nitration mixer. The electrophile is nitrosonium ion. No, wrong. This is only incorrect. What is the electrophile? Not nitrosonium, nitronium ion. Nitric acid is acts as a base. Yes, here given nitric acid is acts as a base. Correct. Sigma complex is formed as reaction intermediate. Correct. In sigma complex, one of the carbon undergoes sp3 hybridization. Correct. So first option incorrect. Thank you.